Hello everyone, thank you for being here. Today I'm going to present my Python project for my final exam for basic programming. So the title is Student Report Assistant. So this is a simple CAI program that helps manage student record by using core Python features like functions, modules, and JSON file handling. And my name is Soe Zaw. I'm from Jan 24I. My major in information engineering at Putra University. So for the slide two, is for my project overview. So the project is a command line interface AI application, and the purpose is to manage student records, such as adding new student, viewing existing records, and deleting them. So all the data is stored in a JSON file, which allows the program to save and load information easily. So the code is modular, meaning it's used multiple Python files with specific functions to make the program more organized and reusable. Reusable. And then I will go to the code, like project structure. So the project is divided into three main files. Like for the main file, that is where the main logic and menu interface are handled. And another file is header and file operation. So in Outline, we have two files, header file and file operation file. So for header, this file includes functions for grade calculation and printing and banner. For file operation Python, this one deals with the saving and loading data using JSON files. And then we'll go to the print the banner. So when the program starts, it prints a similar banner. So this helps user know what the program is about and provide a clear starting point. And the banner is printed using a function from the header file. Okay. And the same thing in the header by there is a grade calculation. So the program asks for scores and then calculates the average score. And based on that average, it returns a letter grade using if let else conditions. And this function is also inside header by. And then I will go to the find operation. So in here, the program uses two functions from five operations. Uh, the first one is save to file. This save all student data to a JSON file, and log from file function is this log data from the JSON file. If the file doesn't exist, it simply returns an empty list so the program doesn't crash. Later, I will show in my VS Code and how it works. Okay? And then we'll go to the importing. So I already make a two file, helper and file operation, and then I have to import those two files to my main Python. Okay? So in main Python, we use this line uh, to these two line to import the function. From Audacity, Helper, like import, bring banner, and calculate grade. From file operation, import save to file and local file. So this means we are importing specific functions from another file inside a folder called address. Anyway, there's a lot of way to import file, but this way is to import only specific function that we want to. So this help keep the project neat and modular. Okay, and then another one is in the main pie. We have to load data as the head. So when the program starts, it automatically loads all existing student records from the JSON file, and these records are stored in the list called students, which is used throughout the program. And then we'll go to the function. For the first function, we will use three functions, and the first function is add new students. Usually it for function, but let it be. Okay, so for now, add new system. To add a new system, the user type in the name and score, the program calculate the average and grade, and then store this data into the student list. And this is a similar process handled using import calculation, and list appending. As you can see in here, I use definition function and try Excel return, and also using array function, uh, and that's all. So for editing, I'm used a dot appended for adding student. Okay, and another function is to view the student. So this option display all student records that I'm seeing. The program use a loop to go through each student in the list. For now, I'm using for loop and print out their names, like every school and the grade. As you can see in here, I'm doing with F string. Okay, and then we'll go to the another function, delete student. So the delete function lists student with names, and beside them, the user selects a name, and the program use the port. The port method is to delete a function, as we already learned in Python. So that's to remove the student from the list. So this is the easy way to manage deleting record. Okay, and here you can see how it work. And then I will go to the main menu loop. So in here, I'm using while looping. So the entire program runs inside a loop that continuously shows the main menu. So depending on what option the user tried, like add, view, or delete it, it will call the corresponding function. Like if you choose view student, it will choose the view student, just like that. Okay. Uh, you have to try like one or two, one, two, three, four. That's up to you. And this ensures the program keep running until the user choose to exit. If you didn't choose number 4, say exit, the program always looping again and again and repeatedly. Okay, that's why we use looping. And the final is we have to start the program. So finally, this block of code at the bottom, that we have to write this code at the bottom, ensure the program runs only when main pi is executed directly. Only main pi. And not one is important as a module is written like this. If name and main, this directly into the main Python. Okay, so this is a standard way in Python to define the entry point of the program. And then this is the summary. So there's the step 9. And in summary, the project is a good example of using Python basic like function, module, loop, and conditions, net, and file handling with JSON. So it shows how Python can be used to create practical applications even with the similar tools. Not like complex, even similar, we can do a lot of things. So the finance like a thank you for your attention. And I hope this presentation help you understand how the student report card system work. And again, my name is Soe Zaw. So this is my slide, and I will show you how my program is actually work or not. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, here. Here's my code. So as I told you, I had three main file, a main Python, have a Python, and file operation. And this is for I'm using this IIT Python for to make my code more portable, robust, and compatible with all Python 2 and environment. And I'm explaining here why I have to use. So that's my project overview. Okay. Okay. Actually, we can make empties in here, but I just want to show why I use this Python. Okay. So this is a helper. So this is bring banner that I told you in my PowerPoint slide. Also find operation for the JSON in JSON in here, and this main PY. Okay, in here there is a data, student data. So why? Because I already put. So let me show. In here, if I input two, it pure student. This also man. That's why it's in here. So if I delete in here, there is nothing in here. Let me show you. Like I will delete the student and I will make one. So there is no student. As you can see, if I try to view student, there's nothing. Okay, so if I see here, say, sorry, there's someone now. Uh, oh, sorry, I didn't see it. That's why. Okay, I want to see it now. See, let me see. Oh, sorry. After I'm saving, the student just existing. See, there's nothing. So that's my fault. Okay. So we have to see it before doing that. Okay. Now I will try to make add again. Here I'm going to make okay. So I'll add student like maybe John and our team must go 86, 89, and 97.5, uh 86, uh 81, then this grade B. Okay, so if I want to see in view student, it's already in here, and we have to save. So see, you can see. Okay, okay. Then I will put another one. Okay, another one like okay, my name. No, no, not my name. I want to choose. I will show grade maybe it's D or C. Okay, so Carl, and let's go in 42, 53, 63. 22, 52.5, 43.2. So if I see here, there are two students, but not in here. If you want to appear in here, I have to make save. So after saving, you can check it here with a grade D. Okay? So I'm showing you all as student, view student. Okay, I will make another delete student. Okay, so I will delete count. So here is 2 and C. And then I have to say again, right? So after saving, here is only June. So now you can see my program is very working well. So thank you for your attention and I hope my final score is great. Thank you.